take him to the back and take him down, and then it was no shower in between. He was inside of my face. I was because said he wasn't with the vibe. Hi. Hi guys. Y'all missed me? You didn't miss me? Okay. Well, I missed you. I'm gonna just tell you that I missed you because I did miss you, even though your girl just been going through it. The last time I posted a YouTube video was literally April 22nd, 2025, and I don't even know how I posted that video because that month itself, we just not even gonna speak on that. I literally had some good news to tell y'all last year, and I kept trying to make videos to tell y'all the good news, and then the good news went to bad news, and then now I'm just in another cycle of what the am I gonna do with my life? I feel like right now I'm just in a headspace of trying to get motivated per usual, and I'm kind of good though. Low key, I'm kind of good. It's just me being a procrastinator and I guess being myself. Anyways, enough of the life update. That's not what type of video this is. As y'all can see by the title, your girl is about to embarrass herself for this 57th, 67th, 50th time. I'm about to give y'all a story time on the first time I went on the 2-man, and it basically ruined the 2-man, and then the 2-man turned into a 1-man army. Now I'm regretting it because I really need that. I needed that from the get-go, but I need that now. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm not going to do too much of the introduction. Y'all see me in my PJs. I done got ready for bed. It's like 10 o'clock. Am I finna go to bed right now? Probably not. But I just wanted to set the vibes, you know. Also, how y'all been? Anyways, let's get straight into the mother freaking story time. So as far as when this story time took place, and I'm just not gonna let y'all know a timeline. Just know that it was recent. I was in college when this happened. So during this particular time, I had to go back to my hometown from college because one of my friends was having a baby shower, and I just felt like I never go to none of this girl events that she invited me to. We graduated in 2022. I haven't been to none of her events since. I really do miss her as a friend, and she was always really genuine to me. And we used to hang out all the time. And I was like, girl, I promise you I'm not going to miss this baby shower because this was her second child. The first child, I didn't go to her baby shower. Ooh, that didn't even sound right coming out my mouth. So the day of her baby shower, I want to say I pulled up like an hour late around 7, and the baby shower ended. I don't even know what time it ended because, girl, I ended up leaving. Is that bad to say? I had to end up leaving because it was an event also going on in my city, and I wanted to go to that event. I wanted to go to the party. Like, I wanted to go party too. And I'm thinking like, okay, this baby shower gonna be over around 10 o'clock, baby. No, it was still going on. It was still live and ready. Me and my cousins, we end up going out. Boom. We go out, I want to say, we ended up going to the club, right? We went to the club. This was my first time ever going to this club in my city. Like, but I had heard a lot of things about this club. Like, the club be lit every day. The club be going up on a Tuesday. But one of my cousin's friends or homeboys, he had these wristbands for us to pull up to his section. So we pull up to the section. By the time we get to the section, like, I'm not gonna lie, the section was dead as fuck. It was dead. It was dead. I'm looking for a bottle. Like, what a shot set, babe? What a shot set? It was no shots. I see beer bottles, empty beer bottles on the table. Why are we drinking beer in the club? Why are we drinking beer in the club? They're like, oh, Nene, you late. I'm late, but what a shot set? Like, it's supposed to be limited shots, boo. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Where the birthday shots at? It was like, you missed all that. What did I miss? Why do I see beer bottles on the table? Where's the bottle? I don't even see an empty bottle. I would have been happy if I would have seen an empty bottle. I didn't even see an empty bottle. I seen empty beer bottles. So we ended up leaving that section because we was like, girl, it's a little dead. Let's go on the floor. Let's see what the floor is talking about. So everybody was on the floor, whatever, da. We partying a little bit. We vibing out to the music. When I say we was in there for like 30 minutes. It was a vibe. I got me a little lemon drop. You know, I'm vibing out. Da. Me and my cousins, we vibing out. Everybody started leaving the club 30 minutes later. Mind you, on this day, I guess I do got to give y'all the timeline of when this happened because, like, it's literally going to be a giveaway when I say this next part. But mind your business. Mind your business. So, mind you, on this day, the time went back. So, it was like 1 o'clock, I want to say. And the club closed at, like, 3 o'clock. They're like, okay, we finna go to the strip club. Me and my cousins, we're not finna go to the strip club. The girls in the strip club in my city, I'm not gonna lie, they're a little washed up. It's the same girls every time, just same dusted out, coked out, botched BBL, busted, disgusted, oily body, oily titty, lumpy face, lumpy booty, bump booty strippers. I'm not throwing the ones on none of that on myself. Even if I had the ones to throw, I'm not doing it. And then all of them get ran through. All of them are ran through. I'm not gonna say give, they are ran through. They're not like conceited strippers to where like, okay, you ain't gotta touch, you're not gonna touch me. These are the strippers that you could take to the back of the club and pay them for a cooch. So we ended up going to Alabama because there's like this little party house in Alabama, or like this club party house. It's like a big house, but it's a club. It's a real type of party house. This is not one of those trap houses that they call a party house. It's actually like a party house. So as soon as we get up there, they're closed because this time went back and it was 3 o'clock in the morning. So we're like, dang, like, oh my gosh, like what we finna do? What we finna do? Because the party house closed. Mind you, the party house is supposed to be closed at like, I want to say 4 o'clock in the morning. This was my first time going to the party house too. I ain't gonna lie, it was deep. Like we had to park around the corner, like around the corner down the street. It was deep. Now what we're gonna do? So one of my cousins, she like, I'm finna just call it a night because it's not going right. Mind y'all, we had just got a ticket. Well, they got a ticket on the way to the party house. Like this was my cousin's 3rd ticket in I want to say a month for a super speeder. The cousin that I was in the car with, we're gonna call her cousin A. Cousin A, who I was in the car with, she had got a ticket too, and she was drunk because she was taking shots in the club as well. Cousin B was like, yeah, I'm finna call it a night. I'm finna call it a night, y'all. I gotta work in the morning. It's 3 o'clock. The time already went back. Everybody closing early. You would have thought if the time go back, they're gonna give you like grace and say, oh yeah, we just gonna open. We gonna be open for another hour or da 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 da. No. So me and cousin A get in the car. We like, okay, what we finna do? What we finna do? What we finna do? So my cousin like, oh, I'm finna just, y'all. This is where the story took a turn. Or it didn't take a turn. This is where the juicy parts come to play. So my cousin like, I'm gonna call one of my hoes. Like I'm gonna go. I gotta go see somebody before the night ends. Like I look too good. To be going home looking like, you know what I'm saying? When you do, huh? So she get to calling her hoes on some drunk shit. She was just calling everybody. No shade. She was just calling everybody. But she really want to link with them people because she was like, I really want to just link with my favorite, with my fave. Like what's going on? You know, she was just calling everybody else to bother them, I guess. So she get on the phone with her fave. We gonna call him Fave, okay? Favorite Flav. She was like, what you doing? Like, what's up? Like, what you doing? Doing my thing, doing my 1-2s. She like, oh yeah, you want to see me tonight? Da, 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 da. I'm gonna see you tonight or whatever. She was like, I'm gonna pull up. Where you at? She was like, you want to see me for real? I'm gonna send you the address, whatever. You're gonna pull up for real. So she like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up. And then she was like, do you got a friend with you? He was like, why you say that? And she was like, because I got my cousin with me, like she driving. Because I was driving because she was drunk. So I'm driving. She just told me to drive. So yeah, and she had just got a ticket. And the police was out deep that night, no shade. He kept saying, what she look like? Put her in the camera. I'm like, put me in the camera. This ain't no audition. Like, what? He was like, I'm with my homeboy or whatever. He was like, just send her Instagram. So she sent my Instagram to them. I guess he's looking at my Instagram or whatever as we go. I guess he sent a picture of his homeboy. She showed me the homeboy, and I'm like, no shade. He was tea or whatever. But I'm like, I'm keeping it on some chill stuff. Like, girl, I'm just coming over here for you. Like, I ain't got time for that. Mind you, I had been out all day. I really didn't have a seat. Like I said, I went to the baby shower and I went straight to the party. Don't judge me, but it was no shower in between. No, I did not stink. No, I never gave stink. But it was just like back-to-back things that was going on. Just like if you got ready for this and you got to hurry up and get ready for this. It was just, we pull up. Mind you, we on the south side. Like, we on the south side. They on the phone, like, telling us to park where we was parking. I'm like, baby, what house that? I hope it's the house that's next to the trap house and not the one that's in front of us right now. And it was the house that was next to the trap house. And I'm not gonna lie, we went inside and it was actually pretty nice. No shade. He knock on the door, whatever. Fave come to the door, right? He look at her. He look at me. He can do something with that. Excuse me, say what? He can do. Who can do? When can do? What can do? Huh? What? He was like, nothing. So we come in, boom. sit on the couch. I sit on the couch. I look around. You know, I'm looking around. I'm very observant. Like, I'm gonna observe what's going on around me. I don't know why. Sometimes it can come off as like, what the fuck wrong with her? No, I'm just very observant. I like to look around. Everything looks cool. Like, it's really clean in there for it to be the trap. Mind you, this is where they trap at. We're gonna call the friend Marco, the one that was talking to me. We're gonna call him Marco. This is Marco's house, right? 3-bedroom house. Don't play with him. My cousin, you know, she on her phone. We kicking, haha, you know, texting each other on the side, like, da da da. My cousin acting brand new, like she ain't never linked with this man before. Girl, this is her favorite. I've been hearing about this man for a couple, like, girl, you been talking to this man. Why you acting so nervous now? But we texting, we twiddling each other's fingers. I'm like, girl, they quiet over here. They quiet. Like, what's going on? Like, Marco in the kitchen rolling up. Dave in front of us, standing in front of the TV rolling up. We just sitting there. I'm scrolling on TikTok. Girl, I don't know. I'm new to this. Girl, I'm just sitting here for my cousin. Like, girl, I'm thinking in my head, girl, if you don't take that down in the back, take him to the back and take him down and then come, let's go. I'm like, it's no way that she was talking to this dude and he barely talked. Fast forward, I try to break the ice. I'm like, y'all must be shy or something. Like, are y'all shy or something? Are you guys shy? Dave turned around, looked at me and was like, he started laughing. He was like, we shy? Why you say that? Why you say that? We not shy. We not shy. So I get to scrolling on TikTok again. The friend come in the living room and sit down in a chair that's kind of like in front of the TV low key, but like against the wall. When you walk in the door, the TV is on the wall next to the door on this like TV stand, you know. The kitchen is right here. The couch is like in front of the door. It's like one of those L-shaped couches. So the long end is right here, and then the other end is against the wall on that side. And then on this side of the wall is a table. The table is right against the wall, and then it was a chair right next to it, next to the TV that's on this wall. If that makes sense. Look, use your imagination. So he sits on the chair next to the table, and I'm sitting against, like, on the far end of the couch. My cousin is on the long L side of the couch, and her nigga came and sat next to her. Fave came and sat next to her after he was done rolling, and they was like, whispering to each other, this, that, and the third. I'm scared to even look up. I don't want them to think that I'm staring at them because I really haven't seen what nobody look like. I'm just in the blind. Marco ended up finding music to play. My cousin is whispering to her man on the other side of the couch. I'm asking them questions. I asked a couple questions. Just small talk. Fave gets up and walks to the back. My cousin gets up literally probably like 10 seconds after him. And she was like, damn, it ain't no charges around this. Trying to act like, trying to get up unawkwardly. And I literally ruined it for her because I was like, I said, girl, it's a charger right here. Mind you, it was a charger right here plugged in the wall next to the table. I was like, it's a charger right here. And she looked at me like, girl, you talk about something, it's a charger right here. Did I look like I was looking for a charger for real? Bro. So I'm like, oh. Probably like 30 seconds later, Marco smoking his blunt. He like, we don't gotta sit up here, right? I said, so where you want to sit at? My heart drops because I'm like, oh God, I did not come here for this. And he's like, we can go to my room. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna go to his room, sit down, watch TV until she done with doing whatever she gotta do. Cause she was like, she's not trying to stay the night or whatever. She just wanted him to see her in her birthday outfit. Who the fuck is that in our room? Cool. So I get up, follow him to the back of the house. We go in his room. His room is really clean. I'm not gonna lie, he was very clean to be a trapping man, a trapping individual. He was very clean. So I walk in his room, I sit on the edge of the bed. I sit here watching Florida Made MG. If you know me, I love Florida Made MG. Like, when my nigga come over, I watch Florida Made MG. I love Florida Made MG. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you watch Florida Made MG. I love him. He was like, this was really just on the TV. This really just came on or whatever. He was like, you watch him though? And I was like, yeah. Like, so we start conversating. I'm not gonna lie. We start conversating, and I tried to show him Florida Made MG, and I picked the worst videos ever because it wasn't funny to him, and it wasn't funny to me either. But he get to eat his chicken wings or whatever. He's like, he finished eating. He like, you don't have to sit up on the edge of the bed the whole time. I was like, oh. Okay. I take my shoes off slowly, sit back in the bed. He gets in the bed, sits back in the bed. This is so funny because it was so like, this moment was just awkward, but it was like awkward on purpose on my end. I get under the cover, lay on my back, and I start staring at the ceiling because he's under the cover, and I'm like, so how was your day? You know, like, awkward. It was awkward, but I didn't know what to do. Like, y'all, I'm shy. I'm like, this man want me to lay back in his bed. Mind you, I just came from the club and like all these other things, you know. I'm not gonna lie, the whole entire time we was talking, but the whole entire time me and my cousin was texting too. Yeah, we're watching a movie or whatever, and me and my cousin texting. I'm laughing. She like, girl, I'm gonna get me some. As soon as she sent that message and she was like, I'm gonna get me some, I literally heard the bed hit the wall. I'm like, okay, I know she finna get some. Meanwhile, me and him, we kick in, we ha-ha, and we asking questions. You know, I found out that his birthday is on the exact same day as my sister's. Okay, I said, this is probably why we vibe, because me and my sister, we got a good vibe. Like, we be vibing out. Like, that's my bitch for real. Even though she be getting her feelings sometimes, like, they literally act just like, it was like. So me and my cousin, we texting back and forth or whatever. I'm laughing at the messages because it's funny, like, but we were in a group chat texting. So he like, here you gonna get on your phone again. For some reason, he didn't want me on my phone. He like, you texting her about me? Y'all must be texting. Who you texting? I'm like, boy, why you worried about who I'm texting? He was like, you texting her, ain't you? And I was like, no. He was like, y'all must be talking about what we got going on. And I was like, so I said, what is it to talk about? And then he was like, are y'all talking about them in there? What they doing? Why do we have to talk about y'all? And he was like, so what y'all talking about? Y'all, he was so nosy, kept trying to grab my freaking phone, trying to figure out what we was talking about and what I was laughing at and all type of stuff, bro. I had to hurry up and turn that phone off. Don't go through my phone. Don't be trying to grab my phone like that. Like, trying to back up. Back up that ass. Back up. He was cool as fuck. He was fucking with my vibe. I was fucking with his. We was fucking with each other. Scissoring. The vibes were scissoring real bad. My cousin ended up finishing whatever they had going on, and she was like, girl, I'm ready. I look at him, and I'm like, texting on my phone, like, okay, bro, I'm finna come out. Blah, blah, blah. So I get up. I'm finna leave. He's like, but y'all finna go? And I was like, I think so. He was like, let me see. Trying to see the messages. He was like, y'all finna leave? And I was like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, y'all finna leave. Like, but he was saying it in this exact form, like, y'all finna leave. I'm like, damn, you don't want me to leave or something? Like, what's going on? Like, girl, I came over here for her. Like, this was a vibe. I was like, you cool as fuck though. Like, you was cool, but like, it's time to go. And we just chilling, like, what's to you? My cousin ended up going another round. He get the feeling on me. He feeling on his thighs, feeling on his waist, you know, holding me and stuff like that, holding me close, grabbing my face, kissing on my neck, licking this neck. And I'm like, cooties. Like, I'm literally ducking and dodging. I did let him kiss my neck and lick on my neck, though. No shade. I was letting him do it. No shade. I was laying on his chest. Oh yeah, he kept asking me why do I have to pop when I talk? Like, why do I pop my tongue when I talk to? But I was just like when I be going like that, it's just, I let him kiss me on my neck, but he was trying to kiss me on my lip and all that. He like, oh, I can't touch you. And I'm like, not in that way. You can touch, you can look, but you can't touch. So I end up asking him, like, was this supposed to be a 2-man or something? Because, like, you feeling on this body, got him rub, feeling on our body, got him rub, whatever she said. He was like, no, what you mean by that? I didn't know why you said that. And I was like, because, like, it's just given that it was supposed to be a 2-man. Like, I said, what was your intentions? Because we were chilling at this point. But I just knew it was going to get to Netflix and chilling. I know when that meat hard, because that meat was already hard, honey. I want to say it's like a couple hours go by, y'all. It's like probably 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting tired. It's time to go to sleep. Why are we even still up? I couldn't commit to doing the do. He wanted to do the do at this point. Okay, we laying down. I'm facing this way, you know. He's spooning me from the side, grabbing my face. I'm trying to go to sleep right now. This is where he want to tap me, shake me, move me, talk to me, ask me all these different questions when I'm ready to go to bed. Why are you trying to ask me questions when I'm trying to go to bed? Mama? No. He grabs my face, turning me this way. He staring at me in my face. I'm like, you can tell when somebody want to kiss you. I'm like, boy, get your motherfucking ass out my face. Mind you, when he was grabbing my face like this, he was laying his face like right here. Like, he would lay his face right here and then fall asleep. And my head just turned like this while I'm trying to go to sleep. And it's like, girl, how can I get comfortable like this? You got my head twisted. He gets to rubbing on this booty. And then eventually he whips it out. Let's backtrack a little bit. Before all this sexual stuff started happening, he was telling me that how his back was hurting and stuff like that from him being on the game all day. Because he said all he do all day is play the game and like trap, you know, and do things like that. Which I can't really judge because he got a car. He got his own place to stay. I can't really say too much, you know what I'm saying? I seen his closet is clothes galore, all up and through that. He asked me, can I come organize his closet and mount his TV up? Actually, right now, I should text him and be like, when you gonna let me come over and mount that TV? Let me stop being delusional. No. He whips it out. I touch on it, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, this is a thick piece of meat. He like, let me put the tip in. You know how these niggas be. Let me just put the tip in. I'm gonna leave you alone. Girl, I should just let him put that tip in and then call that a night. Grip tight on it while he's turning loose. Like, ladies, let's have morals. You don't have to do stuff on the first link. So I tell her, I'm like, can I tell you something? I don't just link. I did not come over here to do that. I don't just link. I said, if this is supposed to be a 2-man, it's not that. So he was like, I'm just gonna leave you alone. You can go to sleep now. You can go to sleep. Y'all, when I say I did not get no sleep, I had to use the bathroom. I came back. I just stayed up. And then I started hearing this small alarm in my ear. I started hearing this noise. I'm like, where's this noise coming from? Like, damn, that alarm loud as fuck in there. So he peeks his head out. He goes to the door, peeks his head out of the door. He don't hear the alarm. Whole time the alarm is coming from his phone that was on the dresser, but it was very low. So he stops the alarm, gets back in the bed. I close my eyes for a little bit. We talking, we chilling. I hear the alarm again. I'm like, then you just stopped. Like, what's going on? So I was like, why do you have that alarm on anyway? He was like, he had court one morning, this, that, and the third, I hear the alarm again. He gets up. He like, bro, this phone, acting annoyed. He talking about some snooze. Now, I'm not no dumb bitch. I'm not dumb. You hit snooze. Snooze is just to pause the alarm. Like, it's going to go off again. I said, did you set that alarm for is this supposed to be the time that I'm supposed to leave? Mind you, I had no problem with leaving. Throughout the night, when I wasn't giving it up to him, I'm like, do you want me to leave? If you feel some type of way, like, we can leave or whatever. Like, if you feel uncomfortable, if this ain't what you want, I literally could leave. Like, I don't have no issue with leaving. He never told me that it was an issue, but I was just saying off of me, because I know that you want to fuck, and I'm not willing to give it up. If you want me to leave, I can leave. So I'm like, was this alarm set for you to wake me up to, like, go home or whatever? He was like, no. He started laughing. He's like, no. I'm like, so why the fuck would you put the alarm on snooze knowing that it's going to go off again? He kept saying, you're not going to go to sleep. You're not going to sleep. I'm like, I can't go to sleep. This freaking alarm keep going off. He like, the phone is turned off. Like, I turned the phone off. So I closed my eyes for a little bit. And mind you, at this point, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. He's like, I'm finna go to the store real quick. He got up, put his shirt on, his shorts or whatever. I don't know if that was another sign of him saying, okay, it's time to go or what, but I'm like, okay, cool. He gets back in the bed. He lay on me a little bit, and then he gets up. Then he turn around, look at me. Mind you, this whole time that I was over there, we was just staring at each other. Like, he'll stare at me. I'll look at him like, oh yeah, that's another thing. He didn't like me making facial expressions because, like, he'll be staring at me and I'll look at him like, what the fuck is you looking at? Any facial expression I make, he'll just feel like it was offensive, which it wasn't offensive. Just me, you know, being me, whatever. Like, I closed my eyes to go back to sleep. I hear this alarm again. So I'm like, okay, at this point, you're trying to be funny with this alarm. So I get up, I say, okay. I said, okay, let me go ahead and wake this girl, tell this girl to wake up, like, because you're trying to be funny with this alarm at this point. You're trying to be funny. He was like, ain't nobody trying to be funny with that freaking alarm. Like, girl, you just said that you turned the phone off. You never got out of this bed to turn it back on. So you're trying to be funny with this alarm. Let me get up. Let me go out. So I text my cousin, I'm like, girl, get up. Girl, wake up. I'm like, this nigga that's laying next to me, he don't sleep at all. He don't sleep. When he laid on me and like he kept staring at me, he kept saying, I'm not even gonna do it because I'm gonna get my feelings hurt. So I wake my cousin up. She ends up coming. Okay, I get up, put my shoes on. We walk to the living room. While I'm waiting for my cousin, he like, you might as well put my number in your phone or whatever. I didn't think that he wanted to see me again after that. I was just like, because you already trying to be funny with this alarm. So I'm thinking, okay, you trying to be funny with this alarm, like you don't want to see me no more. Just, he was like, you must finna go get in the bed or something. You trying to leave so fast, you must finna go get in the bed. I was like, didn't you just say you got to play at 10? Because he told me that he had to play at 10. It's like a bipolar thing. Like, it's giving you want me to leave, but then you saying all these things. Like, girl, yes, I'm finna go lay in the bed. I gave him my number. I should have gave him my Instagram, bro. I don't know what on living earth told me to give him my number. I should have gave him my Instagram so he can see how much of a bad bitch I am in real life. Because I really was looking like this, low-key. So he could be like, yeah, I need that again. I need that again. He puts his number in my phone. I can hand him my phone. He puts his number in. He hands me it back. He texts himself his name. He puts Marco, sends the message. And then, boom, when I leave, he sent me another message and was like, yo. Later on that day, I get back to school. So I get in the shower. I come back. She's on the phone with Fave. And she tells him basically that I want to run it back. I never said that I wanted to run it back. Actually, if anything, I said I didn't want to run it back because he don't sleep. I was like, I don't know what type of drugs he do, but that man did not sleep. And Fave was like, not gonna lie, cuz said he wasn't fucking with the vibes. Like, her vibe was off. What? My vibe was off. Boy, I was literally laughing you out your motherfucking drawers the whole fucking night. I do this. You cannot tell me that my vibe was off. What? I was flabbergasted. I walked in the room, mind you, I didn't hear nothing. My sister heard everything. And she still was telling me bits and pieces when she was telling me the situation. But like, I walked in the room, she takes the phone off speaker real fast. She was like, I don't want to do nothing either if I didn't take no shower. It wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that. It wasn't even about the shower, babe. I didn't want to fuck him that night. What's wrong with not wanting to do stuff that night? A vibe being off, you can't say that my vibe was off. You can't say it. My cousin even said that she heard us laughing all night. We was in there laughing all freaking night. What are you talking about? The vibe was off. So I text him. Well, I didn't text him. The other cousin B, she texted him for me. So you don't want to see me no more, question mark. He texts back like a couple hours later like, what you mean? Oh yeah, you be bullshitting. I'm gonna put the thread right here. I don't know if I should have sent that last message, but I ended up sending it. I shouldn't have sent that. I said I low-key needed that, but it's cool. Or maybe I shouldn't have said how. I don't know, but he never texts back. And now I need that. I want to redeem myself so bad, y'all, because he was some fine. I thought he was going to be one of my hoes, and to tell you the truth, he just wanted to hit. Or maybe he got around his friend, and his friend was like, oh, hell nah, she ain't giving it up. My vibe was off, but you asked me for my number and my Instagram after I was finna leave without giving you anything. What are you talking about? Vibe? You just got around your friend and started hyping shit up, piping shit down, bitch. If you got this cat, promise you would have came back on my soul. But honestly, is that a flex? Because he really should have came back off the vibe. I don't know. What should I do, chat? How would y'all get y'all hoe back after that situation? I low-key don't want to text him again because he didn't text me back last time. But if I do text him, like, what would I say? So, like, I don't know. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. What would y'all do? Give me some advice. Let me know if I did great on this story time. If y'all want to hear any other story times from me, let me know that too. Because I got you, girl. And, yeah, see y'all next time in the next video. I don't know if y'all could tell, but your girl is getting tired.